Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Keeping Up with the Colemans. If you're new here, my name is Bree and today I'm going to do a scheduled Sunday video. So what that means is basically I'm going to give you recipes that we are going to have throughout the entire week. I'm going to give you every single ingredient that goes with it so you can make your grocery list off of what we're eating for the week so you guys have meals. You know, it's like a win-win. I force myself to get meals ready for the week and you guys just get to just sit back, relax, see if any of this stuff sounds good, and if it does, you can make it and you have all the ingredients ready to go for your grocery list. So if you guys like scheduled Sunday videos, please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below and just let me know. So I am doing this video a solo today. Greg is not going to be in this video with me today, but everything's okay. We're still gonna get rolling and we're still gonna do it. So tomorrow night, which is Sunday, I'm recording this on Saturday and then I'm going to edit it and upload it for you guys tomorrow. We are having Everything Chicken Bites by Emily Bites blog. So this is an everything but the bagel type chicken and I'm so excited for it. So it's 2 points on the blue plan, 2 points on the purple plan, and 4 points on the green plan, and it's 236 calories. So I'm so pumped because it's everything but the bagel chicken, but then with like a cream cheese yogurt dipping sauce. Ugh, I'm so excited. So let me run through the ingredients with you. I'm gonna try to start putting the ingredients on a slide as well, just so you guys can see exactly what you're gonna need. You can pause, but I'm just gonna run through them really quick for you guys. So first things first, you're gonna need some chicken. We just buy this Tyson chicken breast tenderloins. These are the ones that we get every single time. And the original recipe, which I'll make sure to link in the description box, she does use chicken breasts, but I think tenderloins are easier to cut up in the little bite-sized pieces. So that's why I picked up the tenderloins. And then you're going to need some pink salt. We use this stuff all the time. We got this really big one from Members Mark, so that's Sam's. We got this from Sam's. You're going to need some pepper, everything but the bagel seasoning, garlic powder, chives, olive oil, Faye Greek yogurt. This is the one that we use. It's a 0% milk fat. It is 0 points on the blue plan and the green plan. I think it is points on purple, but everything is put together in the points that I said earlier. And then you're gonna need some all-purpose flour, some skim milk, and last but not least, you're gonna need egg white. We just have these eggs on hand because we eat eggs all the time, so I'm just going to remove the yolk and just use the egg white. So that is all you need for this recipe. I don't really think it's a lot of ingredients. A lot of this stuff you probably already have in your cabinets or just in your fridge in general. This week I did make sure that we're reusing a lot of the ingredients because I know for this recipe, I'm not gonna use this entire block of cream cheese, but I'm gonna finish up the block later this week. So just so you guys know, if you are planning on buying these things for your weekly grocery trip, I try to make sure my recipes kind of balance each other so I'm not wasting any food just because nobody wants to waste anything, am I right? So this is what we're gonna have for Sunday night's dinner and Monday's lunch, and now we're gonna get into Monday's dinner. Okay, so Monday night's dinner, you guys will see us make in our What I Eat in a Day Wednesday video that'll be going up. So if this sounds good to you and you just want to see our thoughts before you decide to make it, make sure to check out Wednesday's video that will be going up. But this sounds so good. It is the crispy onion dip chicken from Emily Bites blog, and it is 4 points on the blue plan and the purple plan, and 6 points on the green plan, and it's 261 calories per serving. Make sure, I try to say this in every video, to make sure you're plugging everything in your recipe builders, just because some of your ingredients may differ in calories and that'll affect your points. You may be able to have more of a serving or less of a serving depending if you're trying to stay within your specific point range. So just keep that in mind. But this is another very low ingredient meal, and a lot of the ingredients we actually used in Sunday night's dinner. So like I said, a lot of these ingredients are used throughout the entire week, which is super beneficial. Okay, so all you're gonna need for this recipe is, again, chicken. We just get this Tyson chicken. You're going to need some panko breadcrumbs. I love these, so I'm super excited to use these in a recipe this week. Some Faye Greek yogurt, which if you're doing the same recipes as us, you would have used it yesterday, and we're gonna use it again later in the week. A lemon, some chives, leftover chives from yesterday's meal, and then some onion powder, black pepper, some more olive oil, and salt. And that's literally everything that you need for this meal. I know we are probably going to have a side of green beans with this just because green beans are super easy to make and we're not just gonna be filled up on just chicken, But yet again, I am so excited to make this. And if you guys want the recipe or want to see it made live in action, make sure to tune in on Wednesday's video. But now that's it for Monday night, and we're gonna get into Tuesday night. Okay guys, so on Tuesday night we are making one pot chicken Cajun sausage pasta, and I am so excited for this because the picture of it on Emily Bites blog looks so stinking good. It is 8 points on blue, 8 points on green, and 4 points on purple. So if you're a purple person, this is actually a really good meal for you. Even if you're not, if you're on blue or green, like I'm on blue, still 8 points for what all is out in front of me right now, I think is one heck of a deal. And it's 366 calories a serving. So this is a heftier meal. There's a lot more ingredients, so just hold on, you're in for a wild ride. I'm going to try to separate it between spices and then produce, meats, etc. So that's the way I'm going to try to do this one. So I'm just going to start off with spices or things that you could find in those type of aisles. You're going to have olive oil, thyme, cayenne pepper, smoked paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, oregano, and pink salt. So those are all the type of spices that you're going to need for this recipe. Next, I'm going to move into like cans and like more boxed items. So you're going to need fire roasted diced tomatoes. These are so good. I'm obsessed with these. You're going to need some either low sodium, low fat, whatever you can find chicken broth. This is just the one from Kroger. This is the one we always pick up. And then these are just regular bow tie pasta noodles. Nothing special. They're not low calorie and they're not gluten-free or anything like that. It's just plain old pasta. And then you're going to need some scallions and a yellow onion, which you can just get in your produce aisles. And then for the meat, you're going to need some chicken. We actually got the chicken breast for this recipe. And then you're going to need some smoked sausage. So I'm really excited about this. I don't know why, I'm just hype about it. I never eat smoked sausage, so I'm super excited. And then the last thing you're going to need is some cream cheese. We just use this 1/3 less fat. We think it tastes better than the fat-free. It's up to you. You can use whatever kind you want. The points will differ depending, but the recipe does call for this specific cream cheese. So the points and the calories do correlate when it comes to that. So this is everything that you're gonna need for this recipe, and I literally think it just sounds so stinking good. So this is a new one for us. If you wanna know if we like it or not, or how we like it, make sure to check out our Instagram. I'll make sure to put it down below, and I'll give you the full tea. I'll give you the deets on what I think about it, but I think it's gonna be delicious. I don't know how it could go wrong. It literally has pasta, chicken, and sausage in it, and all the spices. I think it's going to be delicious. So this is what we're having on Tuesday night, and then let's get into Wednesday. We've had Wednesday night's dinner so many times, but if you're new here, buckle up because this is one of the best WW recipes that we eat. Okay, so Wednesday night's dinner, we are doing the chicken Alfredo bubble up, which is so good. I'll insert a picture here of every time we've made it. It's just an Instagram picture that we have, but seriously, so good. It is 6 points on blue, 6 points on purple, and 8 points on green, and 266 calories. And I'm telling you guys, this is delicious. Also, it's extremely minimal ingredients. You can probably have the majority of this stuff in your fridge already. And like I said, I'm all about reusing some of the same stuff. So let's just start off with that. First things first is that chicken broth that we will be using on Tuesday. I'm going to carry that over and use that on Wednesday. So you're just gonna need a little bit of chicken broth. You're going to need a can of Alfredo sauce or a jar of Alfredo sauce. I use this Classico 4-cheese Alfredo. You can literally use any kind. It doesn't matter. Also, the Alfredo slowly starting to come back. For those of you who have been around for a hot minute, you know about the Alfredo shortage that I swear by. We couldn't find Alfredo anywhere. This is just what I'm gonna use. It's going to be fine. I do plug it in my recipe builder because it does make things change just a little bit, but this is the kind of Alfredo that we like, so it's what we're gonna use. I have the chicken breast. All you're gonna do is cook this up and then shred it. So doesn't really matter if you get tenderloins or breasts or whatever you fancy, whatever's cheaper, honestly. And then for spices, all you're gonna need is Italian seasoning and pepper. That's it. We add a little bit more pepper than what the recipe calls for just because we like ours with like a little bit more of a kick. I don't know, just a little bit more pepper does it for us. And then biscuit dough, we just use this can. I think it's like 5 ounces, 6 ounces. All you need, mini can of biscuit dough, and then a bag of frozen broccoli. And that's it. You literally cook up the chicken, mix it with the Alfredo sauce, the Italian seasoning, the pepper, throw in the broccoli, mix that all together, put a little splash of the low sodium chicken broth, and then you add fat-free mozzarella cheese on top, which I forgot to pull out of the fridge. So hold on one second. So this is the mozzarella cheese that we use. We get ours from Walmart. It's just great value, shredded mozzarella, fat-free cheese, and it's so good. We do spray our mozzarella cheese with Pam just because it helps it melt easier. That's just a trick and a little hack that we found. So if you're ever having difficulty getting your fat-free cheeses to melt, spray a little Pam on it and it helps it melt beautifully. So that's what we're having for Wednesday, and I'm so hype about it because it's one of my favorite meals. And then Thursday we are having pizza. So for those of you who have been around, you guys already know we make a 2-ingredient dough pizza. All that consists of is Fage Greek yogurt, self-rising flour, that is the dough. We do 1/3 cup of each, mix that together with some Italian seasoning, some onion powder and garlic powder. I have a video of exactly how we make this step by step, and I'll make sure to put it in the description box if you're new here and you want to see how we make that. We also use our crock-pot marinara from Skinny-ish Dish, which is 0 points on all plans. And then you can add whatever toppings you want. I typically add this cheese, this fat-free mozzarella cheese, and some turkey pepperonis, and I call it a day. Greg adds literally everything under the sun. He adds tomatoes, he adds the turkey pepperoni, turkey sausage, sometimes some jalapenos, whatever he's feeling, but I keep my pizza pretty simple. We did try the chicken crust pizza, which was good. It wasn't bad. I'm not mad at it. It's just more expensive to make, and honestly, I just like having a regular pizza with a normal crust. Sometimes I think we'll switch it up, but I feel like the majority of the time I'm probably gonna stick to the 2-ingredient dough pizza because that's just what I like. And then on Friday, we do something that's called a no track Friday. So we don't use our weeklies or fit points or anything like that throughout the week, and we just have a free day basically on Fridays. It honestly helps us keep a really good mentality when it comes to food and how we eat, because we eat very clean throughout the entire week, but we also know that eating a donut on Friday or going out to lunch or having a few drinks, how that's not going to wreck our entire weight loss process. And I think that's really good to keep in mind, that donuts aren't the enemy, a beer or two is not the enemy. We have to live our lives and we have to indulge in things, and that's why we save it for Friday. That's just what we decide to do. So we do have a no track Friday. And then for those of you who are new here, I coach volleyball. So I have a tournament this upcoming weekend, Memorial Day weekend, and I'm gonna be gone in Louisville. So I have snacks and stuff that I'm gonna bring, but I don't really have meals while I'm there. I try to stick to drinking like protein coffees, and then when I go out with my team, having like a salad or chicken or something like that. And then Greg's most likely gonna go out with his family for Memorial Day weekend. So we're just not really doing anything for Saturday, or I don't know. I'll be coming back on Sunday, but probably later in the evening. So it's just kind of like wishy-washy. We're probably gonna plan what we eat later on in the week, and then he might even go to the grocery store on Saturday. So just so you guys know, we don't have anything planned exactly for the weekend, but I do have snack ideas for you guys. So let me go get those. All right guys, so last but not least is the snacks that I know we're going to be eating all week this week. We've pretty much been eating the same snacks on repeat, but it really helps both of us stay consistent on our weight loss journey or maintaining journey. So Mott's applesauce, these little squeezy packs, the guys at work make fun of me for them, but I don't even care. I love them. So these are just the sugar-free, no sugar added. They're 40 calories, I believe. Yeah, 40 calories, 0 points on all plans. So good. I've been eating these before I go to the gym, before I hit that pre-workout in my stomach, because it makes me kind of sick if it's just by itself. So I'll eat half of this before I go to the gym, drink my pre-workout, work out, and then on my way home from the gym, I'll have the other half. So I've been loving these guys recently, and I still pack them in my lunch too because I just think they're so good. My YOUTOPIA snacks, you guys already know I'm obsessed with these. We just, like, this is the last of the box that's right there. And I have to order more, and I love them. The little espresso beans with the chocolate on them and the little puffs, and they're just so good. So we do have a code with them if you're interested. Literally no pressure. I'm just trying to save you money. If you wanted to try them, I'll make sure to put it down here. I also link it in our description box, but no pressure. I'm just telling you what we like. Also, I don't know why, but I've been loving just plain old goldfish recently. It's just, I don't know, they're just so good. Perfect little crunchy snack. I love my goldfish. I've been obsessed over these Kellogg's Cinnabons. These are 2 points per bag, 50 calories, so delicious. Love these guys. My Safe and Fair birthday cake granola. I have this with my Light and Fit Greek yogurt every single day. You guys already know, but I buy this stuff by the bags. And sometimes if I'm feeling just snacky and I want something sweet, I'll have a couple points worth of the granola just by itself, and it's seriously so good. And then we went to Jungle Jim's, which is a specialty store in Cincinnati where we live, and they had this big bag of Cape Cod chips. So there's these little 40% less fat Cape Cod individual bags that are 4 points each and 130 calories. So I don't think we could go wrong with these at all. Throwing them in my lunchbox or just Greg snacking on them throughout the day. And then we have our typical fruit in the freezer. I always have frozen blueberries because I think they're so good. We have bananas, which are back there. And then we also bought some grapes for this week. So those are our snacks, and that's pretty much what we're going to be eating for this week. So if you guys like videos like this, please make sure again to give this video a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to me already, why not? Go ahead, subscribe down below, hit that notification bell so every time I post you'll be able to see. And as always, I just want you to remember that every day is a new day to pop, lock, and drop those pounds. Bye guys.